My first night with my husband. My name is Anna. I'm just 17 years old. Maybe some people will say I'm too young to be married. But in my family and culture, this is normal. Many girls marry early. Still, even though I was young, I had a heart full of dreams and a mind full of worries. I had seen so many weddings, so many brides. They always looked so beautiful and happy. But I also heard them whisper about fear, about pain, about not knowing what will happen on the first night that scared me. I didn't show it, but inside I was afraid. I kept thinking, what if he doesn't like me? What if he's rough? What if I cry and he gets angry? What if I'm not ready? No one teaches you how to be a wife. No one prepares you for what happens behind that closed door. All I had were stories, some full of romance, others full of fear, and I didn't know what would be true for me. My wedding day was beautiful, but overwhelming. Everyone was smiling. I wore a red dress with golden embroidery, and people said I looked like a princess. But inside, I was trembling. I hugged my mother tightly. Before leaving, she whispered, "Be strong, Anna. You're not alone." I nodded, but tears fell silently when I entered my husband's house, my new home. I was welcomed warmly. His family was kind, but I couldn't stop my heart from racing. My lips were dry. My hands were cold. My legs felt weak. I smiled for the guests, but my heart was confused and scared after the guests left. They guided me to our bedroom. It was filled with red roses, soft lights, and the sweet smell of perfume and candles. I sat on the edge of the bed dressed in a new outfit, waiting. My eyes were down. My hands were in my lap. My chest felt tight. I could hear my heartbeat in my ears. And then the door opened. He entered. My husband, the man I had said yes to just hours ago, but didn't really know his name, was Hamid. He was tall, calm, and kind. But I didn't look up. I was too nervous. He closed the door gently. His steps were soft. He didn't rush. He didn't say anything for a few seconds. Then he came closer and sat beside me, but not too close. Then he said something I didn't expect. "Anna, I know this is scary. I won't force you. I just want you to feel safe with me." His words surprised me. They were not like the stories I heard. He wasn't demanding. He wasn't trying to touch me. He was patient, gentle, and respectful. He offered me water. Our hands touched slightly. That little touch made my whole body feel warm. My cheeks turned red. I looked at him for the first time and saw a smile, a nervous, sweet smile, just like mine. He said softly, "You're very young. I know, and maybe today feels heavy, but I'm not here to take anything from you. I wanted to build something with you." I looked into his eyes. They were not hungry. They were not wild. They were peaceful. I finally spoke. I was scared. I thought it would be very hard. He nodded. "It's okay. I was scared too." We laughed quietly, and that laugh broke the ice between us. We talked for a long time about his school memories, my favorite foods, his embarrassing moments, my secret dreams. I didn't feel like a bride anymore. I felt like a girl talking to her best friend. Then he gently asked, "Can I sit a little closer?" I smiled and said, "Yes." He moved closer and held my hand. His thumb gently rubbed mine. My heart was still fast, but this time not from fear, from comfort, from warmth. He didn't rush. He didn't push. Every touch was soft. Every word was kind. He asked for everything. "Can I hug you? Are you okay? Do you want me to stop?" And I realized something. The first night is not about what happens physically. It's about how you feel inside. It's about trust. It's about understanding. It's about two strangers beginning something together. I cried that night, but not from pain, from peace, from knowing I had not married a monster or a stranger. I had married a man who saw me as a person, not just a bride. My message is to all girls. If you're a girl like me, young, scared, unsure, please remember your first night. It doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to be perfect either. But it must be respected. It must be gentle. If your partner is kind, patient, and understanding, everything becomes easier. Talk, share, laugh, cry. If you must, the most beautiful feeling is not the touch of hands, but the meeting of two hearts that promise to care. If this story touched your heart and helped you understand love and trust better, don't forget to like the video and subscribe